Do you want to be in a position where you can consume burgers, drink beer and still lose weight? If so, tune into this video, it'll be the answer. Right guys, this is my first little YouTube episode. This is my first little one I'm going to be talking about, and I'm going to be doing this quite often because on Instagram at the moment it's always little small snippets all the time, and I feel like I do deliver a lot of good valuable information, and this is going to give me a bit of a platform for me to potentially expand on it. And my number one focus is just to eliminate all the fucking bullshit that's out there and give you a good understanding of training, of nutrition, and there's going to be plenty of little episodes, like I say, plenty of little snippets, and you will hopefully take a lot of good, valuable information away from it and implement it to get you results. So the first one, thought I create something a little bit controversial. The first one, as you can see, beers and burgers for weight loss, and I thought that's what a fantastic start. At the end of the day, we need to have an understanding that you can have in moderation what you want and still progress and still lose weight, but it's more down to the fact that you need to know why it happens and why weight loss happens, and you need to know about calories in versus calories out, because that ultimately is science. That is what has been going on for years, and no matter what goes on this day and age, that will always be the case, because like I say, it's fucking science. So you need to understand this. But Instagram at the moment, and social media for that matter, it's given a lot of uneducated people an opinion. It's given them a platform to spout shit, because their number one priority is to make money and to target potentially vulnerable people who are in a bit of a rut, a bit stuck at the moment, and don't really know how to progress. So, and I'm gonna eliminate all that crap. So at the moment, I think, other than the fads, obviously you've got the likes of Herbalife, Juice Plus, Boom Bod, which just does my fucking head in. Boom Bod's probably the worst one I've ever known, to be fair. And then you've got the other type of diets in terms of Slimmers Wheel and Weight Watchers. Ultimately, they want you to stay with them, because they're a money making scheme. That is as simple as that. They want you to stay with them, make money. So why do people go to them in the first place? That's what pisses me off more than anything. Why do people go to them and think, right, this is the answer? It's because it's fucking easy. Like, let's think about it. It's not right, it's just easy. So think about Herbalife, for example. You need a shake in the morning, a shake in the afternoon, and a 500 calorie tea, I think it is for a lot of people. So there's no brain cells required for you to adhere to the Herbalife program. Boom Bod is just another load of crap as well. It's the same thing, a little sachet, a little bit of water, have a little drink, and that's your breakfast. It's a load of crap. Slimmers World and Weight Watchers, what do? They're sins and they're points. So you don't have to think about anything. All you got to do is just look at a little fucking book and think, right, I've had this many sins today, that's what I'm allowed to have. And ultimately, it's not science, so it's not right. So you will never educate yourself on how to get results, and that's what you need to do. You need to educate yourself, never become dependent on these fads, because you won't get anywhere. You will fail. You won't be consistent, and you need to be consistent to get results. So the fads, that's one thing, but then I also think a lot of people on Instagram who have got an opportunity to deliver good, valuable information, they still don't. So what a lot of like other PTs do, they kind of go down the organic route, they go down like the vegan route, and they try and get people in their lane all the time, and it's not going to happen. Like, a lot of people will fail with that as well, because they're going from one extreme to another. And you don't really need to go down a super clean route where you're just having greens all the time, where you're having no processed foods. It's just all clean eating. It's just all like no carbs and no fat, or keto or paleo, whatever it might be. You don't need to go down that route, and a lot of PTs do spout that too. So if for you, for example, and this goes for about 90% of the public, you're in a position now where you've had months, if not years, of bad habits. So if you've had months and years of all these bad habits where you wake up, you got no plan to your day, you got no structure, you just eat what you want, when you want, boom, you go out to the weekend, you get smashed, and you wake up Sunday, you have a bit of hangover food, roast dinner, whatever it might be, and then you just go beyond each and every week. You're an unhealthy person. So why are you trying to then listen to either a fad for starters or listen to somebody else where you're at one end of the spectrum and then also go bam straight to the other end of the spectrum? What's going to happen? You, like I say, months and years of these bad habits, and then all of a sudden, pum, you're waking up, you're having flipping avocado for your breakfast, then you're having someone else for your dinner, then over tea, you're having a salad. You might last 3, 4, 5 days at a push. Why? Because years of bad habits, like I say. So why do you think all of a sudden you need to go to one extreme? Why can't you just come in the middle and find a balance? Because if you find a balance, you will get results. Because at the end of the day, ultimately, you need to know about weight loss and why it happens. Like I say, the calorie deficit is what you need. So as soon as you understand you require a calorie deficit to lose weight, you can ignore everything else and just kind of focus on yourself and think, right, okay, I need X amount of calories every single day, and that'll promote weight loss. And then from there, why do you have to eat super, super, super clean? Is it going to be beneficial for you? Is it going to be beneficial if you eat super clean rather than a little bit of burgers? Then yeah, probably, because obviously there's more nutritional value in a salad than what there is in a burger. However, what you need to do, you want to create a lifestyle change. You don't want to forever be on a diet where every single tea's got to be a salad. You want to create a lifestyle change where you will get results, but you will find it enjoyable. And if you include a little bit of crap food here and there in terms of the burgers, in terms of the beers, what are you going to do? You're going to be consistent. If you can be consistent, you'll create that lifestyle change and you will develop results and you will enhance your knowledge, and it will progress you even further each and every time. You just kind of step yourself up and level up all the time. So you need to create that lifestyle change. And one big lesson for myself and a lot of my clients is the 80-20 split. It is fucking massive. It's a huge, huge part of my success for myself, my results, and a lot of my clients. 80-20 split. So let's break that down to yourself. Let's look at your calorie intake. Say like your average calories is, say like your maintenance level of calories was 2,500. For you to be in a deficit, all you need to be is less than 2,500 calories every single day, because that's your maintenance, 2,500. Anything less than that, deficit. Anything more than that, excess, which will promote weight gain. So you need to be in a deficit. So let's say 2,000 calories every single day is what you require to lose weight. Now from there, you get that 80-20 split. 80% of 2,000 calories, a little bit of quick math, 1,600. Okay, 20%, 400 calories every single day can come from wherever you want. At the end of the day, it's only 20%. It's not a huge, huge, huge impact on your day. There's still 80% of very good, high quality protein, high quality foods that you can consume. 80%, it's quite a high number. 20% from wherever you want, like I say. So creating that balance is going to keep you consistent. And if you wanted to, and the idea behind the beers and burgers is that it kind of relates to a lot of social events. So for example, on a weekend, how many times do we get invited to flipping barbecues or whatever it might be? There's always something going on, and you never want to turn up into this social event in a negative mindset. You don't want to think, shit, I'm on a diet, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't eat this. That's bad. That's not good. That's not good for your mindset. And once again, you probably won't be consistent. You will get to a point you go, fuck this, and go mad. And then you think, right, I've just started binging, started going that calorie excess. You start undoing weeks of hard work and start putting the weight back on. So you need to create the balance where you can approach these social events, go to the cinemas, go for meals out with the family, and still get results whilst eating a pretty decent meal. You don't want, who wants to go to a restaurant and get a salad? You want to go to a restaurant and be able to kind of get what you want. If you want a salad, that's fucking fine. But 90% of people don't really want a salad when there's burgers available. That's the reality of it. So you want to be able to go there and have a burger. You stay consistent, like say, you stay on track. So here's what you need to do. You know your 80-20 split. If you're coming to a Saturday, you will then think, right, okay, I want a lot of my calories to come from good food, but a little bit of snippets to come from bad food. That can happen, but if you're going to kind of go for it on the weekend, then just borrow calories from other days. Let's say 2,000 calories was your deficit, and that's what you require. There's nothing to say on the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You can borrow 500 calories from each day. Now, obviously, that's going to make Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday a little bit difficult because you're now going to 1,500 calories, which is a bit of a drop. But then you're going to get that 1,500 calories and add it to your 2,000 allowance on a Saturday. And that all of a sudden creates 3,500 calories. Get 20% of that, if not a little bit more. Go and have a burger. Go and have a pint. go and have whatever you want, as long as it fits in that calories. And like I say, your average calorie intake will remain at 2,000 calories. Therefore, that weight loss will still happen. And what's happened there, you've created that flexibility, you've allowed yourself a treat on the weekend. More importantly, you'll be consistent. And if you're consistent, you'll get results. Start going down all the fad routes, start going down all the friggin' vegan, organic routes. Like I say, if you want to be vegan or organic, that's fine, no issues with that. But don't do it if you think you're going to create that little bit of lifestyle change, because you won't, because it's not you. So hopefully that helps. Go and smash it. Go and have your beers, go and have your burgers, and go and get results. Speak to you soon. Phil.